Through your efforts, you have established a reputation that has reached legendary proportions, so establishing an aura of veneration and caution that follows wherever your influence reaches. Individuals have gained the knowledge, either through direct experience or via observation, that crossing you would result in consequences that they are not prepared to face. They are hesitant to use your name in any setting because they are concerned that word will have a way of finding its way back to you. You represent the ideal fantasy, even though they may never openly confess it. You are someone who commands respect without asking for it, who travels through the world on their own terms, and who remains untouchable while making it appear as though everything is effortless. In all honesty, who are you? Those individuals who have witnessed your power are the ones who are plagued by this question. Even to people who believe they have a deep understanding of you, your genuine nature continues to be difficult to decipher. Because of your presence, fundamental beliefs about reality, spirituality, and the potential of humans are being called into question. After coming into contact with your energy, individuals realize that they are beginning to doubt their entire reality. They have a sensation that something ancient and powerful is functioning through you, something that goes beyond the constraints that are typically associated with humans. Those who are not adequately prepared for such insights experience existential crises as a result of this recognition. For those that come after you, instant karma is waiting for them. This pattern became as obvious as the sun rising. When someone makes an attempt to hurt you, they will be judged right away. Your energy is surrounded by a cosmic defense program that was built by the cosmos. This program ensures that anyone who wishes you harm will face rapid consequences. Bear in mind the individual who betrayed you several months ago. Take a look at their life right now. Remember the person who attempted to destroy your purpose, and pay attention to how they are currently feeling. Remember the people who laughed at your spiritual awakening, and take note of the challenges they have faced recently. As a result of the consistency with which this pattern persists, other people have begun to make connections between the dots. The speed with which catastrophe befalls everyone who crosses you is something they have seen firsthand. A defensive barrier has been constructed around you as a result of the association between attacks against you and subsequent failures. As a result of the implications of causing you harm, others are afraid. Your energy field is given cosmic priority status, as demonstrated by these examples, which indicate that the cosmos is sending a clear message. The significance of your mission cannot be overstated. The protection you receive is assured by powers that exist beyond the realm of the physical. Every effort that was made to pull you down has turned out to be a stepping stone that has brought you to a higher level. The people who are trying to harm you are watching in terror as their attacks actually work to empower you. As a result of your untouchable status, you have earned a reputation that is practically legendary. Nobody wants to face you as an adversary. Evidence of heavenly protection encircling your mission can be seen in the failures of these individuals. Every assault that was made against you was unsuccessful in destroying you. Every treachery was unsuccessful in derailment, and every impediment was unsuccessful in preventing you from achieving your untouchable status. Through this process, the cosmos emphasized the significance of your role in the overall scheme of the universe. Your ability to persevere is evidence of your chosen status. Those individuals who were once courageous enough to challenge you are now turning their backs on you in the hope that you will forget their crimes. The fact that they are afraid is evidence that they are aware of a power that is higher than themselves that is working through you. They perceived something that went beyond human retribution. They felt the forces of cosmic justice come together to oppose them. Due to the fact that their bad energy was reflected back with increased power, they created havoc in their own lives. The things that they had planned for you ended up happening in their own world instead. It is with surgical precision that the backfire effect operates. The exact harm that they intended for you is returned to them doubled. It was their own financial collapse that resulted from their attempts to damage your financial situation. As a result of their efforts to destroy your reputation, they have been brought to light themselves. The end outcome of their efforts to isolate you was that they themselves were abandoned. The scope of this pattern extends beyond the immediate attackers to encompass all individuals related to them. Because of the actions they took against you, their loved ones are forced to deal with the consequences. Because of this domino effect that spreads throughout their social circles, they are even more afraid of coming into contact with you. The people who are attacking you are aware that they are putting not only themselves, but also everyone they care about in jeopardy. You're not here by chance. Feel the pull? Tap Join to unlock truth, purpose, and a tribe that gets it. This is more than a membership. It's your calling. From ashes that would have been used to cremate ordinary souls, you have emerged victorious. Those individuals who have attempted to destroy you are terrified by your capacity to transmute devastation into rebirth that you possess. It was intended to bring you to an end, but instead, it drove your progress. You are able to persevere through situations that would cause others to entirely break down because of your mental strength. You survived challenges that were designed to test the limits of human resilience, and as a result, you emerged more powerful, wiser, and more resilient than before. Your foes, who had anticipated that you would be permanently defeated, are taken aback by this transformation. You are able to transform it into diamonds, while others are unable to withstand the pressure. You grow muscle, while others shatter under weights that are comparable to yours. You are able to triumph over insurmountable obstacles, while others give up on less difficult trials. The phoenix nature that you possess sets you apart from other spiritual beings who are experiencing human conditions. Your cycle of attempted destruction will continue to result in your rebirth going forward. Every time your adversaries believe they have fully triumphed over you, you eventually emerge in a more advanced form. Your reputation as someone who cannot be destroyed through traditional means was developed as a result of this pattern, which was responsible for the creation of terror and awe surrounding your presence. Those who mocked them in the past urge others to avoid following in their footsteps. It is important to learn from their mistakes and failures. The reputation you have earned precedes you into areas that you have not yet physically entered. The phrase, "Don't speak on them," has become the cautionary advice that is being passed about among individuals who have seen those who are your rivals suffer penalties. In and of itself, your name would be a cautionary tale. When someone crosses you, they are aware that it will result in consequences that are beyond their ability to control or comprehend. In spite of the fact that they do not require your active participation, these living warnings enhance your position. Your previous adversaries are used as billboards by the universe to advertise the many costs associated with harming you. The fact that they are clearly struggling after crossing you serves as a potent deterrent against attack in the future. It was through social circles that the warnings were disseminated naturally. There are rumors going around regarding what ultimately happened to those who betrayed you. The stories they tell about the rapid declines that occurred after attacks against you are all too familiar. There is a protective barrier that is constructed around your energy field by these narratives. This barrier discourages potential adversaries before they ever consider taking action against you. You go above and above without purposefully making an effort to do so. You are able to accomplish with ease what others struggle to attain, which gives the impression that your achievement is supernatural to those who see it. Even after years of hard work, others are still unable to match the tremendous growth you have made. These individuals who are observing your ascension are filled with awe and distrust due to the effortless nature of your ascent. You do in a matter of days what others take years to do. You are able to bring into existence in a matter of weeks what others spend decades chasing. You are able to comprehend in a few of moments what others have a difficult time understanding for their entire lives. That you are operating under different spiritual laws is evidenced by the fact that you have experienced faster development. In spite of the fact that there are attempts to destroy your success, this smooth ascension persists. In the midst of others' efforts to ruin you, you are focused on accomplishing your mission. During the time when they were wasting energy planning against you, you were putting energy into reaching your goal. However, their assaults were not successful in slowing down your progress, which is evidence of the inexorable character of your heavenly mandate. Those individuals who have betrayed you are now aware that the most significant loss they have suffered is not any monetary object, but rather your presence in their lives. They exchanged their cosmic gold for copper from the world, so sacrificing a divine link in order to achieve momentary satisfaction. Since they are not present, they observe from a distance as you continue climbing without them. Due to their disconnection from your energy field, they are unable to reap the benefits of your rising star. During the time that you are connecting with souls that are aligned with you and building relationships that empower you, they continue to be locked in the repercussions of their betrayal. The universe made certain that they would be aware of just what they had let go of. Their awareness increases with each new piece of data that demonstrates your growing power and influence. On a consistent basis, they are reminded of the potential outcomes that could have occurred had they remained faithful to your connection. The constant understanding of this fact produces a more profound sense of remorse than any one consequence could ever provide. Their departure is a benefit for those individuals who are now in agreement with your objective. There were openings for loyal supporters as a result of the areas that were vacated by traitors. In reality, what appeared to be a betrayal was simply the beginning of a required soul sorting. Blessed by His grace, click super thank you and give $100 to spread His light. Your gift plants seeds that grow His kingdom. Be the blessing. Your forefathers do not engage in any kind of pranks when it comes to your safety. They maintain a watchful presence surrounding your energy field, taking action whenever dangers present themselves. They are constantly ready to respond to anyone who dares to harm you, and they remain on standby at all times. Individuals that attempt to attack your mission will be subject to penalties thanks to this hereditary security detail. This protection extends beyond the realm of physical circumstances. Throughout history, your ancestors have utilized synchronicities, coincidences, and happenings that appear to be random in order to collectively eliminate dangers that have been directed toward you. They modify environments in order to bring your adversaries to light. In order to expose covert objectives, they orchestrate circumstances. They bring about circumstances that bring the truth to the surface. While you were undergoing recent spiritual renovations, your connection to your ancestral heritage became stronger. You experienced a more complete activation of the knowledge power, and protection that your bloodline possesses within your energy field. Your innate spiritual talents were boosted as a result of this activation, and moreover, stronger boundaries were established against malevolent energies. To put it simply, you are a distinct kind of person, a regal one. Your spiritual DNA contains coding that is not accessible to the majority of souls who have incarnated. The unique spiritual signature that you possess identifies you as an individual who serves a particular cosmic mission. The prophecies that were penned before your birth are being fulfilled by your existence on Earth right now. When individuals rebel against a divine entity that has been selected, they are met with consequences that are even more severe than their initial intentions. Because of the global rule of mirrors, their acts are reflected with a greater degree of intensity. Their assaults come back to them with an increasing amount of interest. Their betrayals result in karmic debts that are collected at the most opportune opportunity. Those who have treated you like a game will learn the hard way that you are not even close to being a game. Through the establishment of continuous patterns of consequences for disrespect, the universe made certain that your energy would compel respect. Without requiring your personal participation, these patterns were responsible for the creation of your terrible reputation. Despite the fact that your name is associated with fear, you are the epitome of the ultimate paradox. You are both terrifying and alluring. People are unable to resist your gravitational field, despite the fact that they perceive danger when they go too close. You have simultaneously become the most fantastical and the most terrifying thing in the world. Unlike physical attraction, this magnetic property is not limited to that. People are drawn to you because they perceive potential for personal growth, for promotion, and for establishing a connection to something that is more significant than themselves. Subconsciously, they are aware that being in close contact to your energy provides opportunities for spiritual progress that go beyond their current level. However, this very magnetic attraction is terrifying for them because transformation necessitates the death of the self that they currently possess. Those that enter your field are required to evolve in order to accommodate your energy. This necessity for development generates both attraction and resistance in the environment. They want to reap the benefits of your presence without having to make the sacrifices that are required. By attracting precisely who and what you require at the precise moment, your mystical magnetism serves your objective and helps you accomplish it. This attribute is utilized by the cosmos in order to orchestrate divine appointments, synchronistic interactions, and strategic linkages throughout the universe. You're not here by chance. Feel the pull, tap, join to unlock truth, purpose, and a tribe that gets it. This is more than a membership. It's your calling. The magnetism you possess acts as a mechanism for cosmic sorting, pulling to you things that are congruent with your mission and driving away things that are not. Your reputation can be attributed to the spiritual fight you engaged in. Both physical and non-physical realms were responsible for the coordinated strikes that were launched against you. As your adversaries came together from many dimensions, they made an effort to thwart your waking, your elevation, and your mission. Their collective opposition demonstrates the significance of your presence. The cosmic forces that were working to stop your emergence were aware of the potential influence you may have before you were ever aware of it. They were able to detect the danger that your awakened presence poses to the control mechanisms that have been built. They anticipated the ways in which your activations could motivate other people to achieve liberty. It was clear to them that your assignment could potentially interfere with their plans. Additionally, in spite of their concerted attempts, you continued to make progress. Even when they attacked you from a number of other dimensions, you continued to wake up. Even though they made an effort to keep you apart, you were able to locate your spiritual community. This uncontrollable nature demonstrated that you have heavenly support and created your reputation as a terrifying individual. Beyond your own personal experience, the battlefield encompassed larger areas. Your path is a front in a wider cosmic revolution that is taking place more generally. Through your individual successes, you are contributing to the liberty of the group. The individual resiliency that you possess exemplifies the possibilities for the advancement of humanity. It is because of your protected status that others are inspired to assert their own authority. The ancient predictions are being fulfilled by your current position. The fact that you came into being within this particular time frame coincides with cosmic calendars that were set prior to the genesis of Earth. Your awakening is a component of the communal evolution that has been planned continuously since the beginning of humanity. However, your objective extends beyond your personal experience, while also being represented via it. The tremendous protection that surrounds you can be explained by means of this predetermined nature. The universe has committed a large amount of resources to your growth, your awakening, and your preparation through its investment. In order to guarantee a return on this investment, protection is required. Your safety will continue to be a cosmic priority because your goal is to contribute to the evolution of the group. When people become aware of the crucial role you play, they react with either veneration or dread. Respected individuals acknowledge the divine assignment you have been given and provide assistance. Those who are afraid interpret your actions as a threat to obsolete systems and make an effort to oppose them. The two reactions demonstrate that your influence on the collective psyche is predetermined. The unfolding of your destiny occurs at the exact moment. Despite the fact that there appeared to be delays or barriers, what appeared to be detours actually provided essential instruction. Things that seemed to be obstacles really resulted in important relationships. Everything that seemed like a failure turned out to be crucial wisdom. You were better prepared for your current position and the obligations that are to come as a result of everything that contributed. It is not by chance that you have earned the reputation of being feared, of inciting caution, and of exacting respect. Specifically, this protective barrier that surrounds you was purposefully designed by the universe. During the vulnerable moments of your awakening and mission, your scary reputation serves as necessary armor that protects you. Your continuing progress will be able to take place without constant opposition, thanks to this fear-based respect that offers the required space. It establishes barriers that shield your energy from attacks that are on a continuous basis. Consequences are established that discourage interference with your aim, which is created by this. With this reputation, you will have a sense of spiritual security during the most important phases of your cosmic duty. You did not fall victim to anything. Rather, everything happened for you. The betrayals, the attacks, the opposition, and the losses all served to position you just where you need to be. Everything worked out for the best. Your terrifying reputation was built up as a result of all of these factors. Everyone played a part in getting you ready for the role that was predetermined for you. It is impossible for the universe to make errors. The course of your journey unfolded with pinpoint accuracy. God's timing was perfect for the development of your reputation. The current position you are in satisfies the various cosmic goals. What you have already encountered will determine the impact that you will have in the future. Your status as a legendary figure was not achieved by chance. Rather, it was predetermined from the very beginning. There are many people who misinterpret your quiet as a sign of weakness. The restraint you exhibit is misunderstood by others as fear. Because of your deliberate slowness, they misunderstood it as reluctance. You will gain from these misunderstandings in your mission. Underestimating your power, you will find that it develops stronger. The majority of people are unaware of the full degree of your powers right now. You reveal precisely what is necessary for the situation at hand, nothing more and nothing less. Your energy is conserved, while your impact is increased, thanks to this ingenious cloaking strategy. Your adversaries are going to exhaust themselves fighting phantoms, while your genuine force is going to be conserved for divine time. Your strength in silence sets you apart from those who claim to be strong. Those who have less power are continually announcing their capabilities since they are anxious for confirmation and acknowledgement. Your unassuming self-assurance does not require anything from the outside world. Your energy conveys a great deal without the use of words. The spiritual DNA of your being has this silent power that was programmed by the universe. There are cosmic purposes that are beyond our current understanding, that your capacity to store huge amounts of energy without letting it escape. Having this ability restrained allows you to generate a gravitational field that others can sense around you. This field attracts souls that are aligned with you while simultaneously warning potential dangers. Your imposing presence acts as a channel through which spiritual energy is filtered. In your presence, those who have covert objectives have a sense of unease. Your presence is a source of danger for those who have the purpose of manipulating others. People that have genuine connections are aware of the safety that exists in your sector. There is no intentional effort required on your part to experience this divine intimidation. Misaligned frequencies are naturally repelled by your energy, while resonant vibrations are welcomed because of your energy. This automatic sorting method establishes the proper boundaries around your goal, ensuring that only the energies that are acceptable for your area of influence are allowed to enter it. To a greater extent than your own personality, the intimidation that other people experience indicates more about their goals. Despite your formidable presence, those who approach with genuine connection are made to feel welcome on the premises. Fear, uneasiness, and even bodily symptoms are experienced by those who enter your field with the intention of concealing their underlying intentions. Your vitality acts as a spiritual lie detector, illuminating truths that cannot be expressed in words. During the vulnerable phases of your blossoming purpose, this attribute will create protection for you. Your intimidating presence prevents any potential interference while you are obtaining sensitive downloads, which is especially helpful when you are navigating crucial transition phases. Maintaining your reputation can help you avoid disruptions while you are carrying out sensitive portions of your mission. The space that is required is created by your terrifying status. Strangers are able to recognize something about you even before you have spoken to them. You are remembered by their spirits from a time before they were physically incarnated. Their higher selves recognize the significance of your presence, even though their conscious selves continue to refuse to acknowledge it. Animals are able to sense your frequency and react appropriately, demonstrating that this cosmic awareness extends beyond the realm of humans. The plants are making a concerted effort to approach your field.